I was gonna say, if this lore goes by quickly, I'll do some MCC practicing later, but I don't think this is gonna go quickly. Thought we were gonna make this a chill lore stream. Okay, I did 80s a favor and I gave him an item of totem of undying. No, I officially gave it to him because I wanted to push him into the water. And I gave it to him so he didn't like completely die. But then again, I was like, oh, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna do it. Ugh. Squid be pushing 80s. Yikes. Sorry, I'm an anti-romantic.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, come back.
I'm sorry I was gone for so long. Chicken red.
I think my hiccups are gone. I think my hiccups are gone.
Yeah, it's all good.
Like I said, I'm probably gonna be muting my stream a little bit later, just because I might be gasping for air, literally, instead of hiccup. I don't need it. I sound like I'm a cat. I'm having trouble breathing today. It goes from hiccups to that, I guess. I don't know. Holy crap, Connor! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs!
What? Yo.
Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That is... Bro, that's my MCC partner right there.
Absolutely popping off in the Shubu chat there.
I am back and
Connor with a K, not a C. Nep. Okay, let's just say this. Bunnies, Quick Swaddle, I'm 80s, Sleepy Max, Delilah's Not Cool, Zero, Luffy, Sophia, Vea, and Mabel. Oh, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I now have to I now have to DM Zero and say you just got gifted a sub on my channel. Hey.
Wait a minute. What is
No, you were subscribed for a while.
80s? Did you throw this over here?
Yep.
I gave you the lantern.
Second. Kind of doing.
I gave it to 80s so that way they could see in the dark, but
I don't use shaders. Oh god, dynamic lighting.
But thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That's absolutely amazing.
That's like quite a lot.
Thank you. Now I have 20 people subscribed to me, or it's still 10, but
Like bravo. Very nice.
unlike Kai, who has like how many? 130 what? A lot.
You feel unsuccessful.
Hey, I donated $1. You're successful. Hey.
nice.
I only have one Prime sub as well. Only one person subscribed with Prime. Hey. I'm not gonna pull a Tommy in it and like play a bell while I'm saying it, but and walk faster because reasons. Okay, in character.
Okay. But yeah, so these other hats, they're from a different dimension. He's kept me in the dark for a lot of things. I don't know if it's because of like trying to protect me or trying to keep Zeke out of the know, but the thing is, if it's the latter of those two, Zeke knows about the hats. I mean, about as much as I know about the hats. The only thing I can think of is that so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Other than you knowing that we're from a different dimension and that Devin's got alternate versions of himself, what else do you know so far?
Apparently that he possesses some kind of power. Ascension, apparently.
Yeah, see, I only just learned about that not too long ago, and Zeke called it an ascension, but it seems like something completely different based on what Dr. Hat has told me. Doctor says that Devin is like the keeper of like the dimensions, I guess, that the gatekeeper in a way. He can see throughout space, like all different events that happen throughout space, like not time. He could be if he's tuned into it. The thing is, if he's tuned into, it's kind of like channels, kind of like, you know, me and you being able to communicate on the comms, but it's more on a physical.
Is that
yeah.
why he appears out of nowhere and Sable in strange times? Because he's done that twice with me.
So yeah, basically, he's using that hat that he built. He's using that as a means to teleport to different places and stuff.
And then another day, while Ian and I were doing exploring, he just found us in the middle of nowhere.
Yep, so he's got an instance of the hat that's built right now, but that's just an instance. He carries the hat with him everywhere. Throws it on the ground and a portal opens. Oh, this is it, huh?
Oh boy. It could have been worse.
Yeah, I don't see anything other than a few
Nobody's in their houses either. No, but do you think if someone did still live here, they would have forgotten about what they did? Or do you think they'd still have like a grudge or something?
so we're 100% sure no one's here. Good, then they won't miss their carpet.
What?
Hades.
Gosh.
At least it's purple. It's flattering.
Does it surprise you? I stole Noah's original maps.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even bring them back to you. I made copies for myself on the inlet, and then so I could keep going back to your place and then taking your berries. Oh,
I suddenly have a bad feeling about this.
Nova. This is your... Do you want me to wait out here?
I think we should let him in if you want.
This is.
It's a beautiful home.
Let me just finish reading. When we had to split up, I begged him to come with me. He refused and said he'd work from the inside to find a solution for what they did to my son. I told him if he ever changes his mind, I have a bed for him. I thought he said beg. Sorry. There isn't much I know about the sword other than that it was our grandfather's and was used in the Great War. Wait a minute. The Great War. Isn't that the story about the two kingdoms?
2 kingdoms?
Right, you.
Nova. Shubu.
What?
Noting from what I see, first off, from that over there, your father may have been delving into alchemy. And you may want to look at this. Entry 1. My brother, on top of getting me brewing supplies, was able to give me some extra soul sand. This is what did this to my son. Maybe with enough testing I can reverse it.
Wait.
Entry 2.
Brewing is the process of creating potions, splash potions, and lingering potions by adding various ingredients to water bottles in the brewing stand. 14 pages of him studying.
I think there might be something deeper than that. Let me continue. Entry 2. My son is only 3 and has had horrible nightmares about the things he hears. He came to me crying in the middle of the night, sobbing about a string of deaths that he dreamt of that, when I looked into it, happened 43 years ago. Entry 3. My son was called a demon spawn today by a villager when he told them that their dead son says they love them. He doesn't understand he can't say things like that to people. If this keeps going, they're going to try to stone him. I have to put a stop to this. I think it's obvious that he's talking about your abilities.
Nova.
There's a jump in the entries. Entry 16. I can't seem to crack the code on what they did to it. My brother hasn't been much help either. Actually, I haven't heard from him in a while after the last supply drop a month ago. My wife Clary is worried about him as well. I pray they haven't found out. Entry 27. He's only 4, but his powers are growing. Today he yelled, "I'll get it," and ran to the door and opened it before one of the villagers could knock. Somehow he knew they were there. I asked him after they left, and he told me I could just feel them dead. I don't know what to do. Entry 43. I did it. Well, sort of. I made a helmet that will suppress his powers and subdue them. I told him it was his crown and he was king of the world. He even wears it to bed, thankfully. No more nightmares. I thank the gods for this breakthrough. Entry 58. This one seems to be a year and a half after the previous one. Nova's 5.5. At this point, he said to Clary, "Mommy, I'm so happy you're giving me a sibling." I didn't understand at first, or know where he got the idea from, but a few weeks later, the morning sickness started, and after seeing a healer, we learned Clary was with our second child. I was filled with so much joy, and then fear that the cold would come for my second child as well, assuming they could speak to animals as Nova once could. If they do, I'm no closer to a curse. To this curse.
Wait. Read back a little bit.
Yeah.
Hold on, Leo. With our second child, I was filled with so much joy, and then fear that the cult would come for my second child as well, assuming they could speak to animals as Nova once could.
Once could.
You what?
If I'm guessing this right, I think maybe you simply grew into your abilities, and that maybe Shubu eventually would as well, was his assumption?
No. I don't want that. No, no.
Hold on. There's more to this. Hold on. This
Just
entry
another.
doesn't have a date that's been smudged. I kept having nightmares about my baby girl Shubu. There might be something wrong there. I know it's not logical, but I dreamt that Shubu had the same illness as Nova, so I had to test it. So I swallowed her in a blanket and took her to the soul sand to see if there was any reaction. There was nothing. She slept soundly in my arms, and I could feel the relief was over me. Shubu wasn't infected, but I suppose it could be transferred.
Infected?
It would be through touch. I've been around my son for years. Hold on. Infected. So, was he afraid?
Experimented?
I mean, that is a thing as well, but if he was afraid that, if he was so concerned about being in contact with Nova, and he was having nightmares as well, do you think he believed that whatever Nova's ability was could be transmitted to others, maybe? Yes, but that's still a later entry, assumably, though the date is smudged. The last entry is also smudged, no date. I'm working on Mark II of the helmet to see if I can fully suppress the voices, but soon I'll need to tell them the truth about what it's for. If I had to guess, we're looking at Mark II. That's your crown? Ah, that would be it then. Nova's crown, yeah, this would be it.
Hang on, let me see that real quick.
I'm gonna take a look at his brewing supplies.
There's no real difference in the makes other than, I guess, a few slight changes in the name and a little bit of an upgrade on the Mark II. But
Nobody minds if I search through these things and take some things, do they?
No, you can do so. It's fine.
There's a bunch of candles in some of these.
I read that. It's just Dad talking about the brewing stuff.
Nova, Luke. Have any of you seen anything like this before? I've never seen anything like it.
yeah, I've seen this once before. This flower only drops whenever a wither is successfully spawned in and kills something before death. This flower literally means the death of an entity.
There were 7 in that chat.
Wait a minute. Do we...
Another thing to note as well. The portal has to lead somewhere. Question is...
Whoopsies. Sorry.
Well, goes our way out. Oh,
Huh?
Huh.
Oh.
there were strength
Two
ones in there
ways.
as well.
Wait. If father had a diary, do you think mom had one too? What if mom helped him work on this?
Possibly a good idea.
Clary's diary. Mom.
I think we ought to take this just in case there's
14
something
pages.
I'll
might
take
have
it,
read
yeah.
over or something. Yeah. I'll
This
take
was
the
good.
other
Okay,
one.
This was
do
kind of
all of you want to hear
interesting.
this, or?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Luke.
Yeah.
This is my mother's diary. Dear diary. Dear diary, my mother gave me this book to write what happens every day. She said it was a way to keep memories safe, but I know she just gave it to me so she could keep an eye on me. Oh, keep an eye on what I was doing every day. But everyone knows me. I'm not the type of person to keep persistent with this type of stuff. But for your sake, I'll keep a log of how old I am each time I write here. Right now, I'm 16. How old was Mom when she died? This is... Holy crud. Anyways... No. Okay, right now I'm 16. Dear Diary, hello again. It's been a while. I've met a boy who makes me happy, and I'm sure I make him just as happy. I'm going to be introduced to his family next week, and I'm quite excited and very nervous at the same time. I'm currently 18. Dear Diary, I went to meet his family today, and they loved me. They told me what they did for a living as well. I'm a little skeptical about George's older brother, though. He seems obsessed with something that isn't healthy for him. Or anyone, for that matter. I'll ask George about it soon. I'm sure he'll be straight with me. After all, I am his partner. I'm currently 18. Dear Diary, George told me what was the matter with his brother. He's a part of a cult. Apex, the older brother, doesn't want to let anyone know too much about this. But I have enough information to keep my distance.
1 second.
Hopefully I can bond with him at least for a little bit. For the sake of mine and George's future.
Shubu.
Okay. Yes?
The aforementioned cult in this log. I think he was talking
What?
about the one that Apex was a part of. Or
1 second, let me just... Whoa.
A lot to take in.
Dear Diary, it has been so long since I've written here. I'm pregnant with my first child. We just found out it will be a boy. We've decided to name him Nova. I'm 21 years old. She had you at 21. Okay. Dear Diary, Nova was born. I'm 23. That is... What? It might be... Can't tell. It's smudged. I'm guessing she was still 21. Dear Diary, Nova is missing. We haven't been able to find him for 3 months. I'm surprised I'm not dead of a broken heart yet. I'm 23. Dear Diary, Apex brought Nova back after 7 months and explained to us what had happened. I am sickened by the fact that they experimented on my baby. Experimented? So I was right.
Would seem so.
Oh,
But
jeez.
I'm happy Apex brought him home. Dear Diary, I'm pregnant again. We spent a long time looking for a new home after getting Nova back. But we have a safe home, and we have been living here for a few years now. Dear Diary, I fear this may be my last entry in this diary. For me and my family's existence has angered and made the near villagers angry and afraid. No, sorry. Me and my family's existence has angered and made the near villagers afraid, and they want our heads. How can I save my family? Dear Diary, George built a tunnel in the walls of the house. He's making Nova aware of this now as I write. I trust Nova to stay alive. Most importantly, to keep Shu alive. Hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I think I was Mom's favorite. Sorry. Sorry. A few more pages. Nova, keep your sister safe. That was the last page. I think she knew you would find this.
Wow.
Thank you, Connor, for the British accent for 5 minutes, I guess.
I'm not sorry about that. What?
Use it? Does that mean it's like a special sword or something? Sorry.
If there was going to be death, you wanted to be sure it was mutual.
Yeah,
Wow.
Do you mind if I look at the book? Oh, never mind.
oh, sorry,
Oh, that's a sword.
Right.
Oh, wow.
There's the
There you
book
go.
for it.
Even trade.
Ooh, here.
Read out loud? Alright.
Yeah.
The night my brother and I took back my son, he gave me the sword our father gave to him. As he's the oldest son, he deserved the sword by birthright. When we had to split up, I begged him to come with me. He refused and said he'd work from inside to find a solution to what they did to my son. Okay, so he was part of the cult, but as a double agent. That sounds like a breathing problem.
sorry.
You're fine. I told him if he ever changes his mind, I have a bed for him. There isn't much I know about the sword other than it was our grandfather's and was used in the Great War. That sounds familiar, not going to lie. Apparently, our grandfather was a powerful warrior and was only bested by the King's Royal Knights, his champions of this war that nobody seems to know about. The sword is said to have 279 confirmed kills, but that can't be possible considering I've never seen more than 50 people in one place, so either it's a lie, or the war was far more violent than I could have ever imagined. Whether it's real or not, at every point in my life when asking the older generation about this king and the war, they're either clueless or dodge the question entirely. I'm no fighter. Brother was the one trained in the art of sword fighting as my father was. Picked it up fast. Hopefully I will never need to use it, but it will go to my son someday when I pass, and I pray he will never need to use it as well. Or great. I wouldn't say technical, considering that in the other book he proclaims Shuba as a daughter. No, it is not my place to say the dictation of that. I have
As powerful as it is right now, it's as powerful as yours. Like
Then
before
would-
being gilded. That is just impressive. I mean,
the magic that would have had to go into that.
sharpness 5. Yeah. Wow.
Are you fine?
So, do you think that maybe they attempted to spawn in, like, the Wither? Like what Devin showed us before, but it was released, and maybe that's why? I can't, I don't know.
It is filthy. It is. Shubu.
Sorry, what?
Bye.
Wait, why? It's fine. It's fine. It's Somebody have like a flint and steel?
I mean, I've got one.
Burn it. Um. Stop. 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 Just take it. Just take it. Just take it.
Shubu, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just headache. Headache. Sorry if I scared you, 80s. Just fine. Thank you for the pie.
Well, I have questions, and maybe I have. Well, I think maybe in this there's answers to some questions I had on my own. For one, well, if any of this is to be taken seriously, your family and my kind would not have seen eye to eye on a few things. We don't have gods. Though, to be fair, we didn't believe in a hell either, and you proved that true when we first met. I can't say I have.
I know, 80s, I respect you very much, but I don't think I'm gonna let you keep that book if you try to.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah.
If you'd allow it, I would gladly accept it.
Oh, yeah, you think you got it? Yeah.
Skeleton. Because your father destroyed every ounce of
Don't mind me, sir.
Luke, come back up.
plants seemed to have adapted fine.
Yeah, I probably have to. There's like 3 of those guys down there. Yeah.
Tried hitting you with an arrow, but I missed.
Respectfully, Shubu, I would like a copy of the books.
That's fine. I just didn't want you to have the original. Sorry.
That should mean that this one you would want as well. Brewing.
Yeah, that'd be
The
nice,
first
please.
ones, they're
A copy would be awesome.
the
Because there's information in there that could help me too.
the family journals.
I
It's up
have...
to you whether or not you wish to give me a copy of them, but the things that dictate this great war.
That's history. I mean, you'd be able to put it in your library.
I have.
I'm just saying it was owned by my dad.
There's
I
only
don't
one
want
reference
people
of
to...
this great war that I'd ever seen. Should we give him a minute?
Probably.
This implies a lot.
Yeah. It really does, actually. I mean, Zeke has been going on and on about how there's some sort of power and he's been feeling it, but he's never really mentioned, like, where that power is coming from.
I need you to answer me something.
Mm-hmm.
He asked Devin what he thought was beyond the wall. I've been trying to figure that out for years. And I've seen others have tried as well, but no notes, no anything. It's hardly even referenced with my people.
The more I feel bad about what I did to 80s,
Here, let's
the more I just want to...
Okay. Yeah, probably.
It wasn't Elliot either. Couldn't have been. It wasn't. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. Nova. Just... all of these things running through my head right now, I just... It's not questions, it's thoughts, it's not good thoughts. It was not Elliot's right to tell you. At all. Or my brother. Because I didn't want you to stop me. I want to be gone. So bad. But I can't when your eyes are always behind me, looking at the back of my head. I can't leave, even if I wanted to. Look, I love it that you care. And I want you to keep caring. But right now, it feels like nobody does. Even though there's tons of people around me who care about me. I feel like I'm alone when everyone around me is surrounding me. I can't breathe. That is how much I am surrounded. But I still feel alone. I thought you would pay attention to me more. Get out of your obsessions. After I got along with Luke too. After I got along with Hatman too. After I got along with 80s too, and then I killed him. And the more he hates me, the more I want to go. Well, if these thoughts keep going in my head, I think Elliot's gonna come back. And you guys are gonna have a hard time with 80s. I just need to breathe. You can go talk to Luke. In 80s, I'm just gonna go into the house and I'm gonna breathe. Okay? And if Elliot comes back instead of me, I'm sorry. I hope he doesn't come back. But if he does, I'm sorry, big brother. Of course you can. Sorry. Just... That wasn't the plan.
Yeah. Maybe.
If we see fire, we should start worrying.
Probably.
But I really hope that doesn't happen. I do. Between you and me, I do want to come back here at some point and look more into this. Is that happening? Comes anywhere close to me. If A, then there's nothing more to say. And as I was saying, what concerns me with all we've found here, in every document I at least skimmed through, from childhood to, well, can't say much considering I spent more of my years in that inlet than anywhere else. There's only one reference to anything regarding a great war. That was the blueprint for the conduit. I don't know what that... I'm not sure what that implicates. And
Oh, just all throughout history, there's only ever mentions of it, but nobody's really ever tried to study it.
none of my
I
people
mean-
have, it would seem.
So, yeah.
I have a question. Do you hear anything when a wither appears?
Yeah, there's this drowning gong sound fills throughout the land.
I'm asking what Nova hears. Because if I had to guess anything, it really seems like a construct to me. I cry for release, more likely. be drowned out by all the other screaming. Nova, your brother went running back into the house. I see. I have more questions now, but this reference with your family seems to have illuminated some details. The aforementioned thing with the conduit, anyway. My people are familiar with constructs like the golems, but also the guardians. They vehemently hated guardians. They didn't. Religion wasn't exactly a thing with us. Other religions had heavens, so they had to have hells, right? To be fair, and I suppose if we're thinking about this great war, every story is based off of something true. Should get headed back. I'd prefer the latter option. I've moved up. There was another thing in there, I killed it. If you have a pick, there are bits of obsidian on the floor. Do you want me to answer that honestly, or is that a rhetorical question?
I say I have that, but Hades, how's it looking over there?
Oh, we do appear to be having feedback. We may need to get these certified.
Guys, before oh God,
He's a just looking
just
away.
don't worry about it. It's a blooper.
Although there's striders down there.
Anywho, just don't attempt that. I don't think any of you guys have jet boots like I do.
I wish
Anyway.
I wish I brought a satellite that trying to figure out how to tame one.
Anyways, look, we don't need extra lore complications. I wasn't about to go through that. Yo. I've already got some.
I don't have a No, Luke took it.
Oh, hold on,
Hades, what
hold on.
about you?
I'll find my way home.
No,
Oh, you have more?
how am I?
You're glitched into the block. If you move towards the bridge, yeah, you'll be right.
This may be a-
Alternatively,
this may be a
Alternatively,
bad
guys,
time.
we could have just gone the other direction. I know the way back to my place through this.
I thought we were
May have
following
been-
the compass.
It may be a bad time to say, but I'm afraid of heights.
Not a good time to say it. Not a terrible time.
Okay. That sounds painful.
I'm okay.
One leaf in, one thorn out.
It's all the ash and smoke in here. Your lungs get
Absolutely
used to it. But
horrendous. The arid nature of the place is absolutely horrible. Your mother turned in.
I've got one idea of where he could be, but it's a long shot, and it's more a theory than anything. Yeah. Yeah, we were literally in the main fortress. I'm down for free loot.
Oh dear. Oh, here it is. Did you all go through the portal? Oh.
Oh. All right. Devin's told me about this.
I'm rather lost, I think. Oh, there it is.
No.
There you are.
I am going to take a few of these fire resins and like a stack
Yes.
and a half at least of these arrows.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Jeez, man, you guys got the stongs. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Thanks for the empty glass bottle. Mind me, I'll just. That. This.
Oh, that all. Oh, wow. That all regenerate.
Yo,
Yes,
you got
very
Shiny Magic
beautiful.
Book Raining on Dead People 3? Ooh. Sorry, that's what it's
Very-
called. It's very anyway.
Very nice.
I mean, it's literally what it's.
So you're fine with me stocking up on things from here? There's no gunpowder.
Ladder.
Thanks. I will take the fire charges.
Just trying to have some comic relief. Well, dark humor is humor.
No, I don't.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Is it alright if I take some gold, Nova?
With,
This is probably all.
I was trying to figure out how to make one of these in the first place, so I couldn't help myself. I tried harvesting some with Nino a bit ago, but I didn't have much luck. It wasn't grown enough.
Could have just told me. I got like stacks upon stacks of the stuff. I'm growing them by the buds. Then again. Oh. Really?
I regret nothing.
No.
Thank you. I stole it from one of the...
Shubu, are you alright? Before we came through the portal, I felt Elliot's presence.
She said, or he said water.
Make sure 80 stays away from me like he wants me to. I think you should go through the portal first, 80s. You can leave. Before me.
Elliot, is that you, or are you still here?
Say that again?
I was asking Shubu if he was still here, or if this is you, Elliot.
This is Elliot. I am keeping my distance from 80s. Unless he has questions. Go ahead, Nova. Nova Hawthorne from Hawthorne Village. Go ahead. That wasn't me. Yes, the witch was fighting for power or control over Shubu. With me, the witch got control for about approximately 29 seconds and 15 milliseconds. They were bound. I'll keep my distance again, sorry. They were bound
Do you hear that too?
to be the same thing as Nova. They could hear souls and horrible things that Nova can now. How do you think she died? You can go, 80s. I won't hurt you. I am keeping my distance. It's fine, Nova. I can tell he's in a mood,
A mood.
and it is fine. I understand. I understand.
Understand
Angry.
this creature. set a finger on either of them, like you did with me.
And you'll hurt Shubu's body? I am here to save Shubu from his thoughts. Thoughts that you, quite frankly, caused lately. Because you misinterpreted the witch for Shubu. I think before I took over while Shubu was in the basement looking at the unfinished portal, she told he told Nova everything. I respect your boundaries and I am giving you a chance to leave before I get near you to leave. I can ask kindly, may I pass? Is that a yes? Luke, I would like you to accompany me.
Okay.
I think that Nova has some things to talk about with this 80s guy. And once again, 80s,
Elliot.
So
don't
I'll just
blame Shubu for anything that has happened here. Or that has happened in the past. Because it will break him. Because you were his friend. And you're misunderstanding everything about him. And he will want to be gone quicker than you can say Nautilus shell. Not because of me, but because of his own doings. I am here to keep Shubu from doing that. Please understand that an evil entity, was the one that killed you. But if you want to believe it's me, stop hurting Shubu and I'll leave. That is all.
'80s. We'll catch up. I'll talk to you a little bit more about this. Soon.
You can probably find the entrance to my inlet.
Yep.
Likewise. Lead the way. Oh, right, it's just a turn. I love Rosie's comment. Oh, goodness. Oh. Well, it's not doing anything anyway. This armor is great, Nova. Ow. The thorns killed it. Well, I wanted to see what was on the other side of the portal for one. Is this a way station of yours? Remember, up this way. Nina noted during one of our previous ventures that one of the first things she was going to do was fix the path up to my place. Considering that is also the path to Elvin's. Oh, yeah, see it. Oh, empaths, I'm sorry. I don't like this Elliot person. I'm up here. I'm adjusting quicker, remember. I'm not going to be here for too much longer. One moment. Oh. Do you have any wood? I don't. I haven't made a run recently. Just enough to make a chest. Oh. Could you hold the ink sacks? No, bye. To other eye. Also, I don't believe we've actually had the chance to talk since the festival. Well, I'd say I hadn't talked to really anyone. Where did... I know I had more wood somewhere. Alright. Thank you. Yes, I put the remainder of it in a chest, so I made that double chest. I'm just going to put some things away. Having looked at it, I could see that. I did ponder what would happen if you changed it. Well, I mused that that's going to be what I'm going to be working on next, all things considered. I would have preferred that you didn't read that. That you saw when I had an episode at the conduit. I do that. I did it. I added bits to that after whatever that was happened. Eventually. Eventually. Far away. Further away than your home was. Much farther, I think. What remains of home? There's questions I have. I need them. Starting with this war. Whoever this king and his knights are. I feel like not if I follow that, maybe I'll find an answer to what that wall is doing here. Our parents' lives and, well, probably their parents' lives as well. Don't do anything with that room. I'm working on it. Well, I was working on it. I found another cave system below. I mean, I'll rephrase, I probably will still be here, but I'm branching out, if that makes sense. Eventually. I think if you and Luke, your brother, and others have no idea what is going on here, maybe there needs to be a place where we can learn, where we can research. I think I need to make a place for that. We need to start finding answers, and it can't just be a wooden shack perched against the wall. I do appreciate it. I know it's difficult to tell. Any for your thoughts? Nova, can I see the heirloom for a moment? I will give it back, I swear. I was intrigued. It reminds me that I need to branch into my own things a bit more. Well, we're trusting one another here. Nova. I think that's alive. The conduit. Or least the force connected to it. No, far from it. Much more different. I need, like a lot of things with my people again, requires research and note-taking. So I need to go back to where I found the blueprint in the first place eventually. I need to go home. Right. Can I come with you? No. I want to speak to your brother. This place doesn't scare me. That is granted true, and it's much more convenient without the boots, but I'm not I'm not exactly worried because of the short distance. Not to mention that the ghasts are easy to deflect at least. Do you think there's any higher intelligence to them by any chance? Yes. They seem to really, really despise me. Perhaps. I really have to leave it to the imagination of if I may have killed the significant other of one. It's, yeah. I do think I'm adjusting to it. Remember how I told you hollows adapt? I think I'm adapting to it. To the portal, anyway. What is it? Oh, oh. Mm. You don't mind me still being here? Do you agree with what Elliot said? It doesn't have arms. Yes, there is. Out of character, the ones with arms can only be made by commands. It makes sense, I mean, but they should add in a thing where you can choose that. Nova. I didn't say anything. I see. May I ask something of you? Do you have diamonds you're willing to part with? I don't have a suitable weapon. No. You gave me a pickaxe. Well, your villagers did. Fair enough. I'll buy the initial weapon and I'll work on it on my own. Thank you, may I add? Thanks to Devin, I have more than enough shells to... I can make 4 more conduits. We'll find out. Alright, I'm already there. Here you are. Look at that is spot. Oh. Interesting. Oh my. Are you sure this is healthy for them? Bird people. There's probably another chest over by Devin's place. Or wherever I was going to put what I got away. Thank you. Is this... You mentioned a duck? Is this one of his? It's a shovel. that's somewhere where I'm not going to lose it. I'm starting to come to some conclusions about my people. For one, we didn't know much about faith and all that, nor did we know about interdimensional travel. And we certainly... Oh. Oh, there.
Mutual respect for one another. That's all it is. Nova, don't worry. I'm not here for long. Yes, that's...
Nova, stand back.
Noted.
Yes, this is what my scar actually looks like. I've been holding it back for a long time. And... I don't think that it would help. I've tried many healing ailments and it hasn't helped before. I don't know which one of you gave me this.
It was me.
Elliot's is, yeah. Nova. While you're here, I want to apologize. Not because I don't know.
Sorry.
A part of me feels like I don't know what to think anymore.
Sorry to interrupt this, whatever this is, but me and Zeke were having a conversation. Not to be rude. I just broke character just because of that. Why? Why did
May as
I
well.
break character?
Man, I imagine just like the turn around, mouthing it towards me as he's walking by. Meanwhile, holds up a huge sign. He said, "What the fuck?"
Just all of a sudden I start crying out of laughter because he's just walking away, his back turned. What the?
Can somebody in my chat please clip that?
Please.
Hold on. I'll clip it from Shibu's.
Thank you.
I hope.
Send the link
Okay,
to me, please.
I hope I have got enough time there. Okay, yep, I got it.
Walking by, meanwhile,
Sorry.
holds up a huge
Two good
sign.
clips today.
He said,
Two good
"What
clips
the
today,
fuck?"
people.
Blaster on my
Got two
shield,
great
Jesus
clips.
Christ.
I can't keep a character with Nova so much.
Sorry to
You know what?
interrupt.
I'm just gonna give you guys a
whatever
hint.
this
Every
is,
time I
but
do
me
a lore
and
with
Zeke were
Lova,
having a
Lova, yeah,
conversation.
Nova, and
Not to be
Well,
rude.
and he's
Low
doing,
rider.
he's like, he can do the most serious acting or the most serious voice, and I'm over here trying to keep a straight face.
It is difficult sometimes.
It's very difficult because you can see one side of Nova when he's like being goofy and stuff, and then the other days when you're
Sorry
doing
to
lore, he's just like
interrupt
so
this,
serious, and you're like, I
whatever
can't
this is.
do this.
Oh my god! Imagine what's like. Imagine what happens when you host D&Ds. It's just you have to have that. Imagine trying to hold a serious campaign and then you get into the one player is like, I'm best friends with the tax collector.
Okay,
What's funny
okay,
is
we need to
that whole
continue. We need
shindig
to
started
continue.
with one getting set on fire with a Molotov cocktail, and they're best friends ever since.
I'm crying.
All right. I'm gonna move to the other VC.
You don't have to. You can like listen, but
Oh, okay. Listen in.
shit, I'm
Eavesdrop, yeah.
crying because I'm laughing so hard.
Yep. Yep. I'll do that as well. I'm gonna eat a
One
sandwich.
second, Luke. One second, Luke. One second. I can't. Hi. I'm sorry. Give me one more second. Oh, Elliot mode, serious. God. Sorry. Thank you. Can you, hold on, let me just, I'm copying. Oh crap, no. Okay, hold on. I, thank you for the, see, sorry. Link. Okay, sorry, breaking character too much. Okay. Gosh darn it, Nova, you made me forget what I was originally gonna say. I'm going to go sleep because I heard that. Sleep deprived little beasts. Okay. We've got this. Elliot mode. Okay. So is your story, if you don't know, my name is Alan. Oh, my name's Alan too. Hi. You could call me that. I've been a friend of Luke's for 15 years now. Hi, Alan. My name's Alan too, but instead of an E, it's a Y, and instead of 2 L's, it's 1 L, and instead of 1 N, it's 2 N. Sorry. Anyways. Were you human before you, I don't know, became a part of Luke?
I mean, I've been a part of him for a really long time. I was literally him, just in the same body. I never really was able to speak my mind. He's only been able to hear my thoughts and hear me as thoughts. And yeah, I was everything that was kind of both his voice of reasoning and not at the same time. A fight or flight response, or I don't know. We narrowed it down to mostly negative emotions and thoughts, but I think that's mostly because he knows that I'm feasting on those in order to gain power. I was trapped in the void after we went to a dimension in the sky with Devin. A silkworm came to blow up our platform because of his misdeeds. Oh.
Sorry. Okay, can you entertain my stream? I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. Entertain my stream. It's on, you guys.
Okay.
What?
Oh no.
What? Hold on. We can make it even better. Hold on. Harmonize, folks. Noah, give us a note. Or Nova, give us a note to start with.
You.
Ooh. Because they needed to get up, and the reason isn't clear. So you know exactly what the audience wants to hear. It's us, Luke, Nova, and 80s, just vibing up in here.
Hold on. I gotta back up. Gosh.
You're not as old as Hat, though. Wop. Yeah, with a better mic, I'd just be a little bit deeper of tone, I think. No, you wanna know what's hilarious? You wanna know what's hilarious? It wasn't you, it wasn't even B that's the first person that noted how my voice is weird. I was on vacation with my family once and I was just at it was a cruise because I got lucky and I went to a teenagers meetup thing and there was a Smash tournament going on and I was talking and the person right next to me said, "Do you actually talk like that?" Exactly.
What I joined back to?
Rude one. Nothing at all. We totally weren't just
Yeah, nothing at all. Thank you, Wasteful Dragons, for the clip.
sit for the sip god.
Like I said, thank you, Wasteful Dragons, for the clip of the dance party. I'm posting that clip on TikTok, by the way, Luke. Sorry, but
I'll send you guys the
Please
clip
do
of.
also.
I'll send you the clip of Luke. I'll send you the clip of Luke forgetting the word basement too.
Yes,
Thank you.
please. That was amazing. Oh, yo, look at this. There's an attic. There's a hidden attic underneath this house.
hidden attic.
I literally said that.
Oh, there you are. I didn't realize I picked it up. Okay, mute my mic.
Okay, go. You were talking when I left, right? Exactly.
Yeah. Negative thoughts and emotions.
Okay, I have a question. I can see you in my screen. My FOV is literally Quake Pro. Oh my god. Thank you, Connor, for the heart. Luke, you are blind. If you didn't see him. Okay. Anyways, I have literally
Likewise.
7 minutes till I have to leave. But I'm probably gonna go over the time, but whatever.
We shall be quick then.
We don't have to be.
I'll try to be.
Are you just a personality, like, of Luke?
Yeah, mostly. Just split from him.
When did you become split?
Well,
Clip this too, please, Wasteful Dragons. Thank you. The second Nova heard me say that, he got away from me. But,
well,
was it when Luke was a child, or?
Well, I've been a part of him ever since he was born, yeah. And when we split, Devin took us to the sky dimension, a dimension where there was nothing, literal emptiness, but one single tree, much like this one, just floating in the void. The only thing that was there was roots. They built off and done lots of progress. Factories and machines that basically helped them to become richer. They got so rich to the point where they made a golden pyramid so that way they could throw away their diamonds. Who does that? Insane people, I'll tell you that much, but that's beside the point. They wanted to get back to their dimension, and they attempted and failed many times, but the only ingredient that they were missing was a rip in the space-time continuum. A big explosion powerful enough to cause a rift to open. And that wasn't until Luke made a grave mistake. I guess. I don't know if it's because of maybe something I caused or if it's something that he did. I don't really know which part of me is to blame, but...
Get off my desk, cat! No! Get down! Sorry, continue.
We threw a silkworm into the void, and it eventually returned and caused an explosion. And in that explosion, I was torn from him. He was left unscathed, and for a long time, even now, I don't know that I fully, truthfully accept his apology or forgive him or anything, but they both left me. And I was left there, burning for a really long time. An eternity's time, basically. Future,
Take
present,
no
past.
offense to this, but does that mean Devin is the reason of your existence? Or the reason you and Luke split?
I think that, according to what Dr. Had has told Luke, based off of what I can analyze, he is sort of a dimensional anchor. And he caused something. I'm sure that he was maybe not the direct cause, but an ingredient to the reason why we are split the way that we are. Just as the silkworm is a main ingredient to that, none of that would have happened if it wasn't for some crazed lunatic silkworm that had been traveling downwards for a long time, and eventually it created a robot body and blew up everything. The worst part about it is I was trapped there with memories that I knew I couldn't share. I was trapped there basically not ever knowing if I would ever live a normal life. There was a time where I felt like I was actually human. Where I felt like I was normal. And for 6 months, I was able to live a normal life. All of it was taken away from me after I found out that I had quantum flux. And eventually, I learned that I would fade from existence, but not before exploding and blowing everything up. This caused me to become insane and crazed with the idea that if I could get enough power, if I could harness it, if I could find some means to stop that from happening, I could become eternal and I would never have to experience that.
So I was right. You're hurt.
Yeah. You might have heard for a moment there where my voice sounded like his. And it's because in that moment I felt like I was human again. The sad truth is that I cannot be human unless I have my own body. The biggest issue is that no matter what I do, I will still cause destruction and chaos no matter where I go. And I don't think anybody can accept me.
Are you aware of the negativity you are putting and causing for Shubu?
Let me introduce you to something. Come in. Come in here. You see what's happening in here?
It's literally being demolished all by itself. No
This
one's
entire
doing
house
it.
is being erased from existence. And it's because of my presence. Regardless of whether or not I get what I want, regardless of whether or not I'm able to achieve my goals and leave everyone alone, this entire place, this house first, will disappear. I assume next the land will follow suit. And in turn, I imagine that this entire dimension could go pop. And it's not because I want it to happen, but because it will happen. Regardless of regardless of where I'm at. And do I have evil intentions? Partly yes, but also partly no. I don't want to hurt anyone. But if they end up getting in the crossfires, there's nothing I can do. Everyone is their own person. I can't control whether or not they feel one way or another about me. As for what's happening with your guys' history, or like Nova's and Shubu's anyway. Elliot, I assume that you have some part in that, but I am terribly sorry for everything.
I was not part of the brutal murder of their families,
No,
of their parents'
that's not what I
death.
meant. I meant that you must have had some part of the history in it, right? Whether it was that you witnessed it happen, or... And if no, then... at least... by extension, let Shuru know that I am deeply, deeply sorry.
If I let him out, I don't know what's gonna happen. I told Luke, I am not in control if I am not here. But I feel like it is right that if you want to apologize to him, say it to him. Trust me, I know Nova doesn't want me to be here. 80s doesn't want me to be here. But Luke told me himself. He trusted me.
I trust you.
But can I trust you? I know you don't have energy, but I believe that Shubu's negativity isn't caused by you. I've learned a factor to... I've learned a fact or two about animals now that I've been in Shubu's body. Animals feel emotion that humans portray. And Zeke's negativity that radiates off of Luke.
I am still here.
Your negativity that radiates off of Luke. It hurts the animals because they know what pain you're in. Let's take this for instance. I haven't been watching over Shubu for that long, but come with me. Your dog. Has Shubu ever mentioned your dog to you before?
Yeah.
Your dog felt what you were feeling. All Shubu could hear was the screams your dog was having. The pain your dog was going through.
And I know one of the best ways to fix this too. Onyx, come on. Come on, boy. Might need to give him some food too. I imagine probably this. Come on. Good boy. There's one person who lives close enough to me that I can still watch over Onyx, but far enough away that he's not going to get hurt anymore. Regardless of whether or not Zeke is going through these spells, like I can't let another person or another friend of mine get hurt in any way. So I'm going to leave Onyx here with Kai. Now, I know this is extra responsibility. It's both of us, actually. It's strange. For the first time, I feel connected. In a long time, I feel connected.
Where did
Onyx.
Onyx is right here.
Oh? Where?
Over
Oh,
here. Oh no.
Oh,
Come on.
Onyx, come on. Come on now. I got more chicken. I got more chickens. Yeah. Sit down. Sit down. Right up there. That's actually a really good spot. Kaya. No, but I don't know.
But do you understand that I have no control of what Shibu does if I leave his body right now?
And that's why you shouldn't. But if you can, at least pass the message. I know
I
that's
don't.
it's
I
a
can't.
little insensitive. There's no way for you to be able to.
I am able to leave, but it takes a tiny bit to get back. You guys just need to keep Shibu from doing something stupid until I get back. They're mine. Shibu doesn't want to be here, Luke. Just do me a favor and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. You guys are his friends, his family. Just make sure. Yeah.
Trust me, Elliot. I don't think anybody here, me, 80s, Nova, none of us want that to happen. None of us want anything bad to happen.
What?
None of us want anything bad to happen to Chubu.
Why are you talking to me in third person? What's going on? Uh... Uh... No. I was looking at the unfinished portal that Dad was, like, I think, working on, I guess you could say. In the basement. Why? On second thought, how am I... This is Kai's place?
Yeah.
Oh. How did I get here? Right. Why? But why? Why am I here exactly? Luke? Is that you?
Shubu. Yeah. Someone wants to apologize.
Someone.
More than someone. I know.
Zeke.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Sorry.
No, it's understandable. I wanted to switch my voice over so that way you could hear that it is me who's talking initially. You
So
hear
Luke
me
is
speaking
talking, but
through
you're...
Luke's voice.
Yeah, I hear you.
If it wasn't clear before that we're connected, this is a really good indicator.
So you are Luke.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm good. Sorry.
Why do you want me here?
I don't know if you'll believe this or not, but either way, I wanted to apologize. Not just for what I've done, but for everything that has happened. And I think for I think it's best that just for the future of things that you don't come and visit me.
Why? Do you hate me?
No.
Does Luke hate me?
No. Neither of us really want this. But you've seen our house, right?
Yeah, but
I'm
It's
not
just
just
gonna-
causing that to the places I'm at. I'm causing that to the people I'm around. And Shubu, it's affecting you the worst so far.
you're just a person who's been through pain.
I know.
I don't... Why? What? Why? What? What?
Shubu. Shubu.
Yeah?
Come over here.
Last time, apparently I got cozy.
Here. It's alright. Come here, Shubu. It's fine. on.
Sis.
Right here. I trust you. Over. It's fine. Okay.
No.
Would it make it easier if I came over to you?
Shubu, don't. Please.
I don't want to be here. I don't.
Shubu. Look at me.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. You aren't alone.
I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry.
It wasn't you.
No. I'm sorry for this.
But you.
Nova. What happened? Where are you guys? What happened?
He jumped.
No.
Nova, look at me. Look at me. I'm sorry. Do you wanna
We gotta.
ruin everything, or
We
just
gotta
agree?
hurry. We gotta hurry.
Why do we need to hurry? What's going on?
So far, Shubu has died twice. If Shubu is to die one last time, then that's it.
Wait, hold on. That requires explanation.
So,
Hurry,
deaths.
hurry on. While
Yeah,
we are
deaths
moving.
don't really take into account until the third. Life is split up into 3 sections, basically, to
Noting
explain it in the
how-
easiest way.
For example,
So-
how I'm still standing here.
Yeah. Even
So-
though you took a heavy blow whenever Elliot was there, or not Elliot or Shubu, I'm still confused on that.
Whatever it
I'd imagine
was.
it's not either of the Shubu or Elliot, but still. Yeah, this is faster. I mean, Our lives are separated into thirds, and so far, you and I have both lost a third.
Okay, you're going the right way. I don't know which way it is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that way.
Devin's lost a third as well. To me, but I can't focus on that right now. Is this the right? No.
No, this isn't the one no, this isn't the one that the goats haven.
Yeah.
You're trying to get, you're trying to find the way to the house, the original house, or the goats haven? Goats haven, yeah,
Goats Haven,
there it
yeah.
is. There it is, you found it.
Discord ping.